not in mind.
We know you'd rather be out fishing, and today's the day you're gonna wet a line. 'Cause every day's a good day.
Stop wishing.
Every day's a chance to drift away. Drift away.
Every day's a good day for fishing. See you down at Tackle World today.
Ta-da! Oh, I love catching fishies off the pea because I'm a tackle rat.
G'day, my name's Adam Ring and I'm from Tackle World in Cranbourne, and I want to talk to you today about some of the exciting new developments in the Strata lure range. Strata's been around for quite a few years now, and it's really starting to make waves in amongst the fishing fraternity. The Strata Terra comes in three sizes, 180mm like this one here, 150mm and 125mm, and they're showing off quite a few new colours designed specifically for the Australian market. Bleeding Mullet, Elton John, Guns N' Roses, they're all there, and they're a must for any barra fisherman going up north. To prove these things are the real deal, Shane Compain from Tackle World in Darwin won the 2011 Barra Nationals on Strata Terra lures, and that's not easy to do. It really shows how good these lures are. Now, the real exciting thing about this range is that they cover the whole fishing spectrum, and we've got two new ones here that I've been trying down in the Victorian estuaries, and I cannot get enough of them. I've got the Villain here and also the Badger. The Villain is your traditional sort of estuary lure. Twitch them along the flats, bring them out along the racks, and there's bream climbing all over them. Now the Badger, that's more of your slow roll, mainly over the flats. You can find those narrow drop-offs, picking up everything from bream, flathead and estuary perch. Now we've also discovered that the brown and rainbow trout of the streams and lakes absolutely love them. So to check out the entire Strata range, and there's quite a few of them, head down to your local Tackle World store, and to find that Tackle World store, log on to www.tackleworld.com.au.
Hook up with a local and visit one of the many Tackle World stores right across Australia. Every store is owned and operated by experts who know exactly what bait and tackle you need to catch your target species, because they all fish. Drop into a Tackle World store where every day's a good day for fishing.
I'm just jigging for some dogtooth or amberjack, anything at the bottom. Yeah, I'm using a jig, and we spotted some fish down below. Hopefully a nice doggy. Oh yeah!
An eel!
Yeah!
What do you think you've got?
I think I got a doggy.
Hey! Look at the pressure an eel's putting on this fish. That's 80 pounds. 80 pound fins braid. An old sneaky eel. I'm sitting over there in the chair and you just said, can I have a little fish? How come you're wincing so much, my friend? Does it hurt, does it?
Yeah. I saw the bottom, I can't say no, eh? Have to put that jig out.
When you say you put the jig out, just explain to people, how do you jig?
when we see this is a seamount.
Yep.
We were fishing from 2,000 meter, 1,000 meter, comes up to 150 meter.
Yep.
So we spotted some fish down at the bottom.
What, you got you got good eyesight, have you?
No. We saw it in the sounder.
Ah, okay.
About 100 meters down.
Yep.
So I decided to put my jig down. So I end up hooking one good fish here.
You've done very well, my friend. And jigging is hard work.
It's hard work.
And I've got to say, Anil is a tough boy. And this fish...
Don't pull me overboard.
Now this outfit Anil's using, it's a Stella 20,000 SW, probably the best spinning reel in the world. A Shimano T-Curve 400 jig spin. Now you can hardly bend this in your own hands, and this fish has got it absolutely buckled. An 80-pound fins braid. And at the moment, we are far from a certainty of getting this fish. I reckon the fish is still in the prime position, but Anil, I have total faith that you can do the damage.
I can do the damage.
And nail this fish. Just don't lift the rod too high, mate.
Yeah.
That's it. The best thing you can do is lift the rod to about there, and then just get 2 quick winds. That's it, and that's it. One wind. That's it. That's really good, mate. If you lift it too high, you lose all your pulling power.
Okay.
Good work. Come on, I've got a question for you, Anil.
Yes.
Does your mother fish?
Yeah.
Does she fish better than you?
My grandmother can cast better than me. Yeah.
I have to fill you in.
You agree with that?
Yes, I have to fill you in. Yesterday I was having a little cast off the mothership, and Anil said, "Paul, my grandmother can cast better than that." You're a cheeky man, Anil. Oh, he's putting the hard yards on now.
I think he's swimming up.
You're swimming up?
Yeah.
Well, that might
Not
mean
me, the fish.
That means it could be a dog tooth. We still got some kick though.
Yeah. Also kick.
So you went for the bucket, Anil.
Yeah.
You're doing a fantastic job. I'm glad it's you, not me. The pressure that he's putting on this outfit is just insane. And before braid was invented, which was about 15 years ago, we started selling braid in Australia around 1996. Before that was invented and we fished really hard, I've got to say, I don't know how you would catch a dog tooth, because even on braid, there's still a better than even chance of absolutely doing you over, aren't they, Anil?
Yeah.
I can see your fish, Anil. Anil, it's a doggy. Woof, woof. Okay, I'm just going to duck him through the jaw. That's it. And here we go. Tap the hooks on the deck. Anil, come here, my friend. What a beautiful fish, Anil. That is a dog-tooth tuna. Probably the scariest member of the entire tuna family. And it's one of the few tunas that actually lives on reef. It doesn't do its pelagic thing in the open ocean. Anil, on a jig. Good to see you sweat, my friend. Look at the beads of sweat.
Hard work.
Well, the yellowfin tuna are coming in thick and fast. Beautiful fish on the deck here. Every 50, 100 metres, all the rods are just screaming off. This is a nice fish too. This one actually took the Ozuri bibless minnow. And whether they're 5 kilos or 55 kilos, yellowfin are so tough. It's just insane. And Anil's actually opened the back door here, you can see. So we just slide these fish on. I've got colour now. Oh, the power blows me away every time. When you haven't caught a yellowfin for 6 months, you think, oh yeah, and then you get one again and you just remember why they are such tough, incredible fish. Look at that. What a cracker. Beautiful yellowfin tuna, big Ozuri bibless minnow. This is actually Anil's lure. Thank you, Anil. Thank you, yellowfin. I think this one might be dinner. Yeah, bit of a bend in your rod there.
My
Cool.
8 kilo tuna just disappeared down the throat of something.
And whatever it is, it's just woken up, eh?
Yeah.
Now this is not the traditional technique for rod reeling, is it?
No, I
But
probably should sit in the chair, but
is it working for you, or do you want to jump in the chair?
that's okay.
That is a very big rod and reel, Chagga 130 wide. Big, big reel, and it's hard to manage, but you're doing a great job there, George.
Thanks, mate. I'm doing my best.
And this could be a number of things, couldn't it?
Could be anything.
Well, as you can see, the weather's starting to close in. A nice little tropical shower, and I've got to say, George, I'm quite enjoying the 5-degree drop in temperature.
Yeah.
Nice, isn't it?
Just cooled it off a little bit, mate. Just nicely, actually.
Oh, now he's thinking about it.
Probably had about 40 kilos of drag on there. I backed it off a bit because he's clear at the bottom.
Yeah.
Kind of risk pulling the hook, ripping the hook out.
That's probably why he's not pulling a lot of line, because 20, 30 kilos of drag, hard to pull again. Oh, look out the back there. Oh! Oh, it's a big...
Big dog.
Look at the size of this thing. That is just a horse. Oh, where's this? That's one of the biggest fish I think I've ever seen. Oh my God! Look at that!
Excuse me, I'll grab the leader.
Grab the leader.
In the mouth, mate.
We won't need to open the door for this.
Yeah, we're going to need to open the door.
That is a monster dog. It actually makes my dog Otto look small, and he's a massive dog. Okay.
That's a doggy.
That's a doggy.
Hey!
Georgie, Porgy, Puddin' and Pie caught the dog tooth. I am not a that. Oh man!
That is a fish.
Well, as you can see, George and I have both donned the gloves. We might try and pick this beast up, but first I must ask, a fish this big, renowned as one of the best fighting fish in the world, why didn't it pull that hard?
Well, the fat pig swallowed a 7 or 8 kilo yellowfin ball. He's probably swimming around wondering what was going on.
And as he's come up, he's received a bit of barotrauma. You see there's some scars there where his stomach is blown up, and when he did come up, his stomach was big and round. It happens to deep water species. A unique fish, the fish of a lifetime. Congratulations, George. And just take a second to look at a dog-toothed tuna, because very few people on this planet will ever see one in the flesh. They're an incredible carnivore. How's those teeth?
Why do they call them dogtooth, Paul?
Very good question. Look at the fangs on that. Beautiful fish. The people in the village are going to be very, very happy campers.
Oh,
Congratulations, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Great work. Now, let's see how strong you are. I'll get the light in.
Yeah, get it on now.
Look at that for a fish. Yeah, baby.
Look at that.
PG, I reckon you might want to talk to the boys at Opulence, because this is a fish of a lifetime, and I think you might want to catch one. Well, as much as I would like to catch myself a monster dog-toothed tuna, we've made a decision as a crew to leave this hot bite. We know if we put another bait down, we will probably get monstered by a doggy this big, but dog-toothed tunas suffer from barotrauma. They don't release well. We've got 2 beautiful fish for the village, so now we're going to move to a new location. Have a think about that next time you're out fishing. I've just arrived on the island of Kadavu. The village is called Rapataki, and we're going for a traditional lovo, and that is where these beautiful people cook food for us, and I think the kids are very excited to see us. You excited, kids?
Yes!
How cool is this? Come on! What we've just experienced is a traditional Fijian sabu sabu. Basically, they have blessed us, we have blessed them, we've both shared gifts, and they have now welcomed us to the village and said that we are allowed to fish their waters. It's pretty cool. In our normal day-to-day life, you just never understand this sort of thing goes on. I've got to say, my heart is feeling very warm. Then again, that could just be the carver. This is our lunch cooking, and you can see the steam coming off those leaves. And basically what they do is get rocks, they get them very, very hot with fire, and when the rocks are full of that heat, they put them down, put the food on top of it, then lay the leaves over, and then they cover it in mud. And the whole village is just buzzing because this beautiful food is about to come out of this traditional oven.
Okay, the food is cooked now.
It's a pretty big deal. These guys have done all this just for us. And if you look at the effort they've gone through, it's pretty incredible, and I've got to say I feel very, very blessed. The fish looks magnificent. Thank you very much. There's so many mouths to feed in this village. The last thing I want to do is take all their food, even though my wife won't believe this because normally I'm the biggest pig in the house. Thank you very much. How's that for a feed? Dogtooth tuna, no idea. And another no idea, but it smells very good. The fish, absolutely sensational. It has a beautiful smoky taste. They've obviously put lots of herbs and spices on it. As good a piece of fish you could ever hope to eat. Welcome to Fiji, a perfect piece of paradise. The fish are monstrous, and the children, well, they are just beautiful. Can I take you home? I'm going to take that as a yes. How cool is this? If you think you've got what it takes to become the very first iFish apprentice, simply go to boatsales.com.au and upload a video of you presenting your very own fishing clip to be in the running for some sensational prizes. If you impress the public and get the most votes online, you'll win this awesome Suzuki outboard and clothing pack, plus an insurance voucher and merchandise from Club Marine. One lucky finalist will win the trip of a lifetime to the Northern Territory with me and the iFish crew staying at the beautiful Melville Island Lodge. I'll teach you all the tricks of the trade and you'll get to host your very own episode of iFish or Tackle World with me as your guest. So check out this week's finalist, who's the proud new owner of a handheld GPS from my great friends at Garmin.
The best time to catch a squid is after you've just caught one. So no mucking around, get the squid in the bucket and then straight back out there. Important not to rush these things because you will lose them, and you just like that. It's a crucial stage of squidding, and can't do much with that, unfortunately. Got a squidding tip: don't point the squid towards you. Don't wear your best clothes. It's not a fashion parade. Dress for the occasion. Get to vote for me to become Paul's iFish apprentice. Every day is a good day for squid.
To see the video in full and for all the competition details, go to boatsales.com.au. If you want the latest fishing info, head to ifishtv.com.au or follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/ifishtv. For the latest clips, head to youtube.com/ifishtv and follow us daily on Facebook at iFish with Tackle World. Remember, subscribe to ifishtv.com.au and I'll send you an email every week with what's coming up on the show. Well, George, you promised me a big dogtooth tuna. We put one on the deck. The best dog you've ever caught, was it?
Best one I've caught personally.
But you've seen fish that are bigger?
We've caught them half that big again here.
That's just scary, but that's Fiji. It's scary because the fish are literally this big. Thank you so much, George Trinkler, legend of an effort. He got me the fish we were looking for, and if you want to see yourself here in Fiji, just check out Opulence Fishing Fiji, and you too can catch a monster doggy.